Hi and welcome to this Key Learning Initiative video. Today's topic is linear equations and how to check your answers. So, in this lesson we'll look at how to check your answers. The process that we'll be using will be very helpful later in maths when you need to prove things in trig or in algebra. So, let's look at the steps we need to follow. Firstly, set up a right-hand side and a left-hand side. Secondly, substitute the answer into both sides and then simplify. And the third step, if the left-hand side equals the right-hand side, the answer is correct. Otherwise, the answer is incorrect. Now, these steps might sound a little bit strange, but watch the examples and then they will make perfect sense. Let's have a look. Example 1. If I have 2x plus 2 equals 4x minus 6, and I get the answer x equals 4. How do I check it? Here I follow my steps. Step number 1, set up a right-hand side and a left-hand side. And so this is what it looks like. I have a left-hand side and I have a right-hand side. Then I write the left-hand side of the equation, the 2x plus 2, under the left-hand side, and I write 4x minus 6 on the right-hand side. So step 1 is done. I've set up my left-hand side and my right-hand side. Step 2, substitute the answer into both sides and simplify. On my left-hand side, what I do now is I take my equation and instead of x I put 4. So 2x plus 2 becomes 2 times 4 plus 2. On my right-hand side, I do the same thing. 4x minus 6 becomes 4 times 4 minus 6. Substitution done, but now I need to simplify. So on my left-hand side, 2 times 4 is 8 plus 2, which gives me 10. On my right-hand side, 4 times 4 is 16 minus 6, which also gives me 10. So I've substituted, and now I've simplified. Step 2, done. Step 3, if the left-hand side equals the right-hand side, then the answer is correct. Otherwise, the answer is incorrect. So, now, in conclusion, the left-hand side equals the right-hand side. And you can see, with our substitution and simplification, our left-hand side equals 10 and our right-hand side equals 10. Because of this, x equals 4 is a solution. Step 3 is now complete. Example 2. 2x plus 2 equals 4x minus 6, and I've said x is equal to 2. So, let's check it. Step number 1, set up a right-hand side and left-hand side. And so we set up our left-hand side and our right-hand side. On my left-hand side, I write the left-hand part of the equation. On the right-hand side, I write the right-hand part of the equation. Step 1, done. Step 2, substitute the answer into both sides and then simplify. On my left-hand side, I'm going to substitute 2 in place of x, and so I get 2 times 2 plus 2. On my right-hand side, I'm going to substitute x equals 2, and so I'm going to get 4 times 2 minus 6. I've substituted, now I need to simplify. On my left-hand side, I have 2 times 2 is 4 plus 2, which gives me 6. On my right-hand side, I have 4 times 2, which is 8, minus 6, which gives me 2. I've substituted the answer into both sides and I've simplified. and so step 2 is done. Step 3. If the left-hand side equals the right-hand side, then the answer is correct. Otherwise, the answer is incorrect. So let's look at our answers for the left-hand side and the right-hand side. In this one, the left-hand side doesn't equal the right-hand side. 6 does not equal 2. And so, x equals 2 is not a solution. In other words, x equals 2 is incorrect. Step 3, done. So, thank you for watching this Key Learning Initiative video on linear equations and how to check your answers. Please like and share so that more and more people can watch.